Hi there, I'm Chris Carlin with Collectors. I am a big fan of the collectibles industry. Grew up with sports cards, worked with Upper Deck for a number of years, and excited to be part of the Collectors team. Know a lot about grading, a lot about sports collectibles, but coins, I'm a bit weak on. Numistatics, that's right, that's what we call them in the biz, and they're pretty cool to check out. I need to brush up on it. Happen to be in Colorado, and guess what else is in Colorado? The American Numismatic Association. They got a whole museum, and we're gonna check it out right now. Here we go. Can't make coins without a coining press, ladies and gentlemen, and this here happens to be one of the largest, according to Guinness, in the world. Not currently working, apparently, but that's all right. Oh, it's the largest and most powerful coining press. So I guess that's what that big wheel is, power. Well, you know you've made it if you're in the Numestatic Hall of Fame. Some of the top coin experts the entire world have been inducted here. I'm wondering if Dr. William Sheldon is in here, who came up with our grading scale. Not the biggest fan of Dr. William Sheldon myself, but I don't see him. Vernon Sheldon, probably no relation. There's Harry Bass Jr. We're gonna see some of his coins today. Excited for that. And good news for everybody. There's still room. There's still currently 4 slots in the Numestatic Hall of Fame. So we'll see how that goes.
Let's get to the heavy hitter gallery here.
Oh, we're starting right off with the Harry Bass collection, huh?
Yes,
Okay.
So Harry W. Bass put together this collection. Prominent numismatist. He was also a Texas oil man. So he put together this collection. All around here is gold, and then these 2 center cases here, back here are pattern coins.
Okay.
Patterns are concepts for coins. I don't know if you know. Yeah, concepts for coins that in most cases are turned down. So Harry Bass died in 1998. And his family and his foundation was just like, well, you know, we could put these in a dusty vault, or we could set up an exhibit, you know, a gallery here, so people can learn from them and study them and enjoy them. So this gallery opened, I believe, in 2000. And it features all, pretty much, I think the vast majority of his coin collection is housed here. I don't know what's back in Fort Worth, Texas or not, but just really
amazing.
Really high-end, good stuff. This is actually, I don't know if you know the story of the 1870S $3 gold piece.
Enlighten me, because some of my viewers may not.
Yes, so this is actually the only complete collection of $3 gold put together. And the reason is, that is a unique piece. For some reason in 1870, and stories vary on it, but the mint in San Francisco struck one $3 gold piece that year, and either due to lack of material back then, or they wanted to concentrate on other denominations, they decided not to make any more $3 gold pieces. That is unique. There's a legend that there's another one buried in the old Granite Lady in San Francisco, but probably not. So that's just a coin that's worth millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Amazing.
Yeah. So eagles, $10 gold pieces, half eagles, $5, quarter eagles, $2.50, $1 type set over there. Then we've got the complete set, or we don't own these coins. They're on loan from the Bass Gallery, the Bass Foundation. But a complete set of $20 double eagles over there.
This is so cool.
And this is where I like to, I do a lot of kids tours here. I ask them if they see any dead presidents.
Yeah.
And the answer is no, because after the Revolutionary War and we got the first mint going, a lot of people did want to put George Washington on their coins, but he and other people didn't like that because that's what kings and queens did.
Yes.
Back then, So we decided on the female depiction of liberty, just like the Statue of Liberty. It wasn't actually until 1909 that a circulating coin featured a president, Abraham Lincoln, on the center.
It's very unique. Take a look at these 20s.
You see the $20 double eagles over here. So they stopped production in 1933. A lot of people think that St. Gaudens design from 1907 to 1933 is the most beautiful American coin ever created. I don't know if your team knows anything about what's called the Renaissance of United States coinage, but Teddy Roosevelt, when he became president, he wasn't too keen on our designs at that point. So he contacted a bunch of the best artists in the country, sculptors and artists, and they did a revamp of United States coinage. So you kind of started with the double eagle there, as well as the eagle coin that St. Gaudens also designed. But you get from this period, you get the Buffalo Indian head nickel, just iconic designs. The Mercury dime, the peace dollar, which the ANA actually had a hand in. But yeah, just really, really nice.
So cool
pieces. Yeah. 1877, muddied interests in the Western United States. They wanted to make higher denomination gold coins. So they're kicking around the idea of making a half union, a $50 gold piece, that size, and also a full union. They didn't make any pattern pieces of the full, but that's one of, I believe, around 10 half union pieces, and then there's a gold example in the Smithsonian National Collection.
Wow.
So the Society of Medalists put out a series of 139, I believe, medals. So they commissioned every year, they commissioned artists across the country to design these art medals. And they put out generally 2 a year. And so this is kind of goes
beautiful.
Some of these medals are some of my favorites. Which one in particular? I'm a Minnesota guy, so I like the Lucky Lindy medal right there. Yeah.
Yeah, these ones look so cool.
This is David and Goliath right here. So you got Goliath right here.
Oh, that's what that is.
And then you got David with Goliath's head next to him.
It's an upbeat medal.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the steam coin press?
Yes, the first United States steam coin press. First used to mint coins in 1836. So European countries had been using steam power to make their coins for a while, like since the late 1790s, something like that. So the U.S. sent a delegation over to England, and they might have hit another country or two, basically taking notes on how to make one of these things.
Yeah.
And then they sailed back and constructed it at the Philadelphia Mint. This was used to make coins
Gotta have the wheel.
1836 and 1875. Then it was purchased by a private guy who took this around to coin shows and events and made specialty tokens with them.
This looks like it's in incredible condition.
Yes, it is in great condition. So in 2000, we had our convention in Philadelphia. And so this was at the Franklin Institute, where it's still actually owned by the Franklin Institute. But somehow a deal was brokered where we were going to bring this to the show in Philadelphia. We were going to make these commemorative tokens, 2,000 tokens, off a design that was used in the 1840s initially. And then this would be shipped here to the American Numismatic Association to be displayed. So yeah, it's
very cool.
It's a cool piece of history. It's a miniature version of the equipment they were using to make coins when the first United States mint was opened in 1792. So we generally have 2 dies. We have a national coin we die every year. That's the one in the slot right now.
Okay.
And then we do tokens for each exhibit we open. So we had one for the Medal in America.
Okay.
So
You gonna strike something? Let's see what happens.
Oh, materials, dang.
When's the last time you struck a coin?
Last time I did this, probably a week ago. There was a school group. Yeah.
Seasoned pro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do this all the time. All the time.
All right, step 1.
So this is pewter.
Okay.
It's cheap. It's also a nice looking metal.
Yeah.
Silvery and lustrous. And it's soft, so it's easy to work with. And this is the blanking press.
Okay.
Hole on the table here.
Third Saturday of each month. Admission is free, and our museum experts will be on hand to mint fresh meaning coins for visitors young and
Up and dry.
The Money Museum is
That
located
happens sometimes.
818 Mesquite Avenue,
Oh.
Colorado Springs.
There she came.
There it is.
Bum, 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 bum.
We got our blank.
Nice.
Yeah. So this is a casting machine. I'm going to roll it through these edge dies here. It's actually going to say made at the Money Museum in Colorado Springs. So
Very cool.
it stopped being
Keep your eyes
a blank at this point. Now it's a planchet.
Okay.
It's ready for the final step in the process. The striking press over here, and this is where I tell people that this is what you were looking at actual size-wise.
Yeah.
That's why we call it the mini man. This kid here, it wouldn't be an OSHA-approved job,
No.
but basically...
Pump them out, kid.
Yeah. And that's for you, Chris.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So cool.
Banks were issuing what's called obsolete currency. A lot of people really love this stuff, and again, it's because you can put together a really nice collection and not break the bank. Problem with these notes
And they're
was
so pretty.
yeah, there was no like regulation on design or anything like that.
Yeah.
The problem with these notes is if you use it if you're in the town where the Towanda Bank is, yeah, you can plonk that down and be like, oh yeah, I know exactly where that, but you go 50 miles out of town and you plop that down, it's just like, I've never heard of this Towanda Bank.
We're not buying that.
So these are kind of the first issue of federal paper money. During the Civil War, obviously metals are used for other things during war.
Yeah.
Also, people have a tendency to hoard when there's uncertainty and war. So this is why they tried to stimulate the economy. This is kind of a kick. Since 1945, we haven't used or produced anything over $100. Benjamin Franklin. That's a 500, that's a 1,000, 5,000, and then a 10,000. That features Salmon P. Chase. the Secretary of the Treasury during the Civil War.
Salmon Chase.
Salmon Chase.
That guy still owes me money. That's amazing.
Ironically, it was the Great Depression when we issued the largest denomination paper money. That's a specimen note. That's not an actual issue. But it's the $100,000 bill featuring Woodrow Wilson. And they made it for bank transfers for federal banks, not really to circulate.